What would the trade be on the Nifty and what are the levels you're tracking?
Hi, good morning. See, the overall trend for Nifty remains, I think it's going to be broad-based range bound because in last week we saw some severe selling pressure going from 14,900 levels to the low of 14,350. We saw some bounce back coming from those levels back to around 14,790 levels. So I think it's going to be broad-based range bound, but in order to take a trade, I think use dips as a buying opportunity as long as 14,590 remains intact. 14,590 is also the level of very high volume profile area, which means that a lot of things have happened at 14,590. So breaching that again on the downside looks lower probable. So for me, the market remains buy on dips for now. Use any dips as buying opportunity with 14,590 as a stop loss. Expect a target of around 14,800, which is near to the highs that was made on the Friday.
Would you not worry that 14,750, which is also the 50-day moving average, earlier was a support, now will be a bit of a resistance, just around 60, 70 points on the Nifty from where we are? And Ashish, what are your individual stock picks?
Yes, Mangalam, see, 50 days average can remain as a hurdle, but it's not always the point where the market can go and stop. So it's always the range. So there is a possibility, as I said, we might go towards 14,790, just 30, 40 points above that average, and then might start coming down below that average again. So essentially, we might be stuck in a range, and 50 days average will remain a concern unless we start seeing a decisive momentum about that. But I'll still expect a target of around 14,790. As far as individual trades are concerned, my first stock pick is going to be Grasim. The stock has been in a very strong uptrend since many months now. From April onwards, we have seen it a multifold rise. Even now, the stock is touching the new high. So I think there is a possibility of momentum getting generated here. One can go long on Grasim at CMP, keeping a stop loss of 1372 for the target of 1500. And the next stock pick is going to be Nilkamal. Again, the stock has found very strong support near the 20 days average. It has found support near the Ichimoku Tenkan-sen line, and it's bouncing back from there. A very good momentum that we can see today. So Nilkamal can be a buy, keeping the stop loss of 1985 for the target of 2170.
Ashish, thanks a lot for that. Let's move on to another group of